Good morning, Abby. It's Wednesday, and I'm confused. So you just randomly posted a video on Monday, which I thought was cool. Like, oh, okay, she's just, like, signaling to us that she's back. And then you posted a comment on my Adrian Agreste video implying that you were going to post a video on Tuesday. So I was like, all right, we got the channel back to normal. Finally, yay! And then you didn't post a video on Tuesday. What I'm assuming happened here is that because of the week-long break, your vlogging schedule got screwed up and you thought that you were supposed to post a video on Monday. But even so, I kind of feel like this is still punishable. Now, maybe your internet just crashed a second time, but if that is the case, then you need to get some way to tell me that. I don't care if you have to fly a carrier pigeon into my house or something. Get that information to me by Friday on noon, because if I don't have that information by Friday at noon, you're getting punished. Now, we all know what I think Abby's punishment should be, but if you think that you have a better idea for a punishment for Abby, leave it in the comments. However, keep in mind that I am not going to be selecting anything that is harmful to Abby's health and or sanity, and that doctors and parents have the right to veto punishments. And starting from this point, the video is going to get like 10 times more serious, so if you came here to see me throw stuffed animals around, you came to the wrong video. Also, I'm not really sure how to word, like, anything that I'm trying to get across in this video, so some of this is going to sound weird, but just roll with me. In a book, or a video game, or anything that has any sort of interesting story at all, the main characters always have one thing in common. They get up and they do something. There are many reasons for this in many different stories. Maybe the kingdom's being ruled by a dictator, or someone close to the person has been kidnapped, or maybe a voiceless man wants to kill them because of a prophecy. Either way, they don't just sit there and let it happen. They do something about it. This is, of course, because if they didn't do something, then the book would be incredibly boring and no one would want to buy it ever. This makes no sense, but I don't want to be a boring book. Yeah, it's weird. Yesterday, John Green made a video about obsessive thought spirals, and ironically enough, it sent me into an obsessive thought spiral. Yay. In case you haven't been paying attention for, like, any of this, we are trying to emulate the Vlogbrothers here and do, like, a weird Friendhood 2.0 thing. The main purpose of this is so that we can still stay in communication, even though I'm moving, like, 3.5 hours away, but that's the core idea of the thing. The problem is, this opens me up to a whole world of comparing myself to people who are much, much better than me. There are so many people on the internet who are making things that are thought-provoking and inspiring and well thought out and funny and good and overall just like filled with awesome. And I'm just over here reading the Super Mario Brothers wiki and complaining about Bowser. How is that interesting? That's the problem. It's not interesting. As you can imagine, this led to many other depressing thoughts, and they all seem to boil down to the fact that I'm a sentient bag of meat who is decomposing as I speak, who is sitting on a spinning rock in space. And really, once we enter that part of my brain, all of my sanity deteriorates within like 2 minutes. The thing is, I'm tired of doing nothing. So starting today, I am going to do something. I'm calling it Operation Do Something, and basically, the goal is for every day for me to work on something that I think is thought-provoking or good or make other people feel good or is helpful or something along the lines of that. And you know, sometimes it's even just to distract me and you from our existence for a few minutes. The objective is not to complete an Operation Do Something project every day. I would love to do that, but I kind of have like an actual life and people who care about me. I don't just spend all of my days talking to this camera. Every day, I just need to get closer to doing something. So you guys will probably not see the results of my Operation Do Something every single video, but after a while, you will see some sort of product that I think is good. Today is the start of Operation Do Something, and my Do Something for today is actually this video. I tried to make it as good as I possibly could, and I hope that I can encourage some of you to join an Operation Do Something as well. Maybe you don't even have to do it every day. You can just do it for like a couple days, and you're not even obligated to do it, but I mean, gigantic projects that could go on for infinity are funner when you're doing them with other people. At the very least, I hope this video made you think for a few minutes. Questions of the day. Should Abby get punished? Do you have any punishment suggestions? And then challenge of the day, do something. Abby, I hope I made you think a little bit, and I'll see you tomorrow.